Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to use ISSUU to make a really cool interactive magazine. Now before I use ISSUU, I just want to explain how ISSUU works. What you do is you grab a PowerPoint or a Word document or a PDF, you upload it, and then you can make it interactive. So I like PowerPoint because it's easy to make a kind of document that I'm going to make interactive with graphics that I can move around easily. In Word, it's not as easy to move things around, especially because we're going to go for that magazine vibe. Alright, so you'll see on a PowerPoint, it's very narrow, not like your normal magazine. So if you do want to use PowerPoint to design a magazine, the first thing you need to do is go from the home here, up in the top left hand corner, and click on the design. Once you've clicked on design, you can slide across, look at the top right where it says slide size. I click on that and then click on custom slide size, because I actually want to change this in the middle here from slide size to A4. Now it's an A4 size. It's still in landscape mode, so it's still going to look a little bit like this if I was to hit OK right now. I'm going to change this to portrait. Okay. Then I hit OK. Now it doesn't actually matter which two of these buttons you hit. I'm just going to hit that. Either work, and we've got this now in an A4 format. Now you can fit around with this. You can even click on these, make it look fancy to make a kind of template to use. You can go insert, new slide. You might want your new slide to look like this. Happiness. So you keep doing that until you get a booklet. I've actually already done this. I've got a booklet here. It's a book journey. So I started with this book here, Matilda, and I pulled 3 themes out of it: adventure, loyalty, and greed. Then I went through and found other books about adventure, loyalty, and greed. And this is what I'm going to upload now to ISSUU. So all I do, I go to ISSUU. Now when you get to ISSUU, you are going to need to make your own account. The good news is, everything I'm doing right now can be made with the account that's completely free. You do not have to pay a cent. So do not, if you want to do what I'm doing now, don't pay any money. Just sign up for the free account and start adding content. So add content just means adding your document. So that could be Word, it could be PowerPoint, it could be a PDF. So click on add content. And here, we're going to click on your device because it's stored on your hard drive. Now I'm going to look for where it is. I found it. I've got it called Book Pathway. It's uploading now. Okay. It's already making a booklet for us. This is really, really cool. While this is it's already ready. Look at this. Here's the front cover, and it's already done it so that it's in that booklet format. It's so cool. Now, first of all, before you do anything else, you actually need to give this book a title, and I'll give it My Book Journey. Okay, once you've got the title down here, now sometimes it's hidden, you can't see the title, you have to just scroll down, type in the title. Once that's done, hit the hit the word publish now. You actually, if you want to add any links or anything to the document, you have to publish first. It's a funny little thing, but that's just how this program works, that you publish and then you add the links. Click on publish now. Now, forget about what's on this screen. Just click on the X button. Once this is done, we can start adding links and video. This is the exciting bit. This is what makes this such a powerful program. I'm going to click on this page here. Now, I'm going to get out of that because I've already had a play with this program. You could do that tutorial if you wanted to. So, I've clicked on add links and video. Now, on this page, I want it so that if you click on the speech bubble, you can read about the book on another website. So up here in the top left, I've got a website about the Cat in the Hat. I want you to be able to read that when you click on this speech bubble. So I make a box around the speech bubble. Now, see here, as soon as I make that box, it says insert URL. You've got 4 options at the top: web, video, shopping, go to page. Web is for if you want a reading website. So that's what I want. I want them to go to a website where they can read about the Cat in the Hat. The URL it's talking about is the URL up the top. I click on that, I right click, and I click copy. I go back to here, I right click and I click paste, and then done. Right now, there's now a box that if you click on this, it will send you straight to that page about the Cat in the Hat. Okay, let's go to the next page. You can click on this to go to the next page. Alright, so what I want to do now is click on the person below to watch a book about reading. You should book it in. Alright, I'm going to draw the box around them, but this time I don't want a website, I want a video. Okay, ignore these things. Play and overlay is really nice. It just means that when someone clicks on the video, it comes up in front of the whole screen. Don't worry about upgrading. This is a great selection, just ignore those things. And what I do now is I go and find that video on YouTube that I want to add in. I click here. I click up here. I right click, I click copy. I right click, I click paste, and I hit the word done. Now if someone clicks here, they'll be able to watch that video. Now here, I've actually already on this Word document, if we go down here, I've already made this black and underlined. So I've made it bold and underlined so that people will have an indication of where to click if they want to watch the video. I actually haven't put a link here. There's no link, I just made it bold and underlined. So if I come back here, I'm going to make a box around those words, and then I'm going to click on video because it's a video. Then I'm going to copy this book trailer, right click, copy, put it in, right click, paste. Alright. Now I'm going to go to the next page. Now right here, I want to once again make a link so they can read more about this book. So this time I want them to just be able to click on the book. So I put a box around the whole book. I then go to Fred Stays with a Friend. I copy it, paste it in, and because it's a website, I click done. Okay. Now, you'll notice on this here, I've already put the links on the PowerPoint slide. Down here, I already put URLs. This is the only time links show up from if you put them in the PowerPoint slides. They don't look very pretty. They're not very nice, so I don't tend to use them when I'm making these documents. But just know, if you do put a URL into your PowerPoint and you have a link on your PowerPoint slide, it will come up and people will be able to click on it. It just doesn't look very pretty. Okay, this time I want them to be able to click on this star symbol and then read the book. So I put the box around the star symbol. Now it's a book reading, so it's a video. I'm going to copy this video in. Right click, copy. Right click, paste. Done. Now if they click that, they will get that video. Click on the book to read it. Now this is a website, so I'm going to draw the box around the book, copy the website in where they can read this book. This is on Google Books. If you haven't been to Google Books, you can sometimes get previews of books. This one looks pretty interesting. Right click, paste. Once again, it's a website, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Go to the next page. Don't worry, we're almost finished. Okay, this time I actually want to add 2 pictures, 2 links on a page. You can add multiple links on a page. If you want to do this one, this picture is going to be for his biography. And this link here is going to be for a book reading that you can read yourself. Okay, last but not least, you can have a symbol for a movie camera. I've just found that symbol on the internet. It was a free commercial, anyone use picture. So click on the movie camera. I'm just trying to draw my box around the movie camera. I'm going to click video because it's a video. I'm going to copy in the URL and I'm going to paste it in. Okay, that's all pretty cool. Another element that I really like about this program is its ability to link pages together, so you can actually make a bit of a contents page that you can go to and from. So this is my contents page. I've called it home. It's got all the books in it that this booklet or this has. So I've called it home, and you'll see up here where I'm circling around, it says page 2. I go to the next page and I can actually link this home button, if anyone clicks on it, to go to page number 2, because that's where the home is. If I click on go to the next thing, I can make a box around the home symbol, go to page 2, because that's where my home page is. Same with this. I make the box. Which page do I want to go to? I want to go to page 2. Now I'm going to quickly keep doing this. Where do I want to go? Go to page 2. Put the box around here. Where do I want to go to? Page 2. Put the box around it. It's the same every single time. You're linking You put in where you want to go, whether it's a picture, whether it's whether it's a website, whether it's a video. I mean, there's a shopping link. I'm not sure what that's for, but these other links are really useful. Alright, go to page 2. Done. Okay, so we've got these home buttons, so they're all going to page 2. But what about the home screen? Well, I can remember that each page, page 3 is where the Can the Hat is. Page 4 is where the most magnificent thing is, where it says it here. Page 5, so this must be page 6, page 7, page 8, page 9, page 10, and page 11. So what I do is I draw a box around it, because that's where I want to link it to. Go to page. The first one's on page 3. The next one, I draw a box around it. Go to page 4. Sorry, that's where I want it. Now, if you're finding it hard because you actually want to click on the thing below, just give it a little click. That little box will disappear. Don't click on the box, click somewhere else. Now draw over it. Click on go to page. This is 5. See that thing's in the way for me to click on the next. I just click off. Go to page 6. Click of it. Next one. Go to page 7. Eight. 9. 10. And finally, page 11. Okay, that's all set up. I can click on save right now, and that just makes sure it saves. Now, a nice little touch is this box up the top, where this kind of looks like it goes continuously from page to page, like you'd expect in those more expensive magazines. I actually did that by thinking about, well, this is my first page here, so I don't need any box up the top. This is going to be my home screen, so this will be the first double fold page. Then up the top of the second page, I actually just drew a box in. I clicked on Insert, Shapes, Box, and just drew a box in, just like that. And I typed in the word adventure. Then I sent it to the left. And that was good because the first two, there's no page where it goes straight across. Then I thought about it in my head, and this is actually a thinking process. There's no easy way around this. I thought, well, the next two pages, they're going to connect to each other, so I don't need to write adventure on both of them. I can write it on the left one, and then on the next page, I can actually keep it blank, and it's just going to go straight across. Now, a tip is not to draw this box over and over and over again. If you try to draw this box on this next page, you're probably not going to get the same size, and it's going to look funny. Like you might make it a little bit too big. My advice is you click on this, right click, copy, and then paste it. Oh. That didn't. Copy. Now that time you didn't see me right click hit paste. Just try this. Okay, so click on the paste button up the top and it'll go exactly where it was in the slide before. And if you want it to be blank, because this is where I want the banner to go across these 2 pages, I just delete those words. There you go. It's up there. So let me recap that again. Sorry, it wasn't very clear. If I want this banner to be here, I right click this, click on copy, I click here, and up at the top left of the screen, I clicked on this paste button. Now I don't want that there, so I'm deleting that. And that's just how I've done the continual thing. Now, this is the last step you need to do. If you want to share your publication, you can click on View and Reader, and this will actually give you a preview of what it's going to be like when you send it to the public, or if you're going to publish it for university, whatever you're going to do, this is how it's going to come up, and you can make it full screen by clicking on this button. When you click across, sometimes those disappear. Just hover your mouse down here, click on full screen. You'll notice that this speech bubble and all these things can now be clicked on. Look at that. If I click on the home, it goes back to the home. If I click on Freddie Stays With Me, it goes to Freddie Stays With Me. If I clicked on that right now, that would take me to a website to tell me more about Fred Stays With Me. Okay, so you've done all that, you want to share, just exit out of full screen if you're in full screen mode, and click on this share, and right here is where we see the link. All you do is click on the word copy, and wherever you need it, you just paste it in. So if I was to put this into a random Word document, click there, and I would right click, paste. There's the link. Thank you very much for watching my video tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it's what you need to learn for using ISSUU.